This is a giant tripod by K&F Concept, 2.40 meters. This is massive, okay? I tell you why you may need something that big. Let's start. Well, I forgot to present myself, but if you're in my channel, you probably know me, Eric Gibaud, and I was jumping like mad with this 240 centimeter 2.40 meter tripod. But what's impressive is not just the size when it's that big, that high. That's this 57 centimeters only when it's folded. So you understand what you can do with so much extension. Many landscape photographers do need tripod that go really high. I'm going to show you all the possibility this fantastic tripod is giving. So thank you very much K&F Concept for sending me the tripod. I actually asked them to send it to me because I wanted to test it, because many landscape photographers want a tripod that go really high, but not just landscape. So we're going to speak about it. Let's carry on. I already presented other tripod by K&F Concept. One was a carbon fiber, and I'll leave you a link here. It was really small, light, really ideal for people who want to go trekking and make pictures. I've got a review of an aluminum one. I'm using it right now to record this video. I also used the magic plate, so you can place I place my iPhone on the tripod directly with it. So I'll leave you the reviews. But many people contacted me and said, yeah, but I need a really tall tripod. So very often people think that people want a tall tripod because they're really tall and they want to have the camera at eye level. But that's not really the reason. Normally you should place your camera where it has to go, not depending on your height, but on the picture you want to make, okay? But there are people like landscape photographer, they need really tall tripod. They want to make picture on the side of a mountain, so it's really steep like this. So you actually place two legs as low as you can, and one is actually, you don't open it fully to get it everything stable. But the problem, if your tripod is not high enough, you end up being on the floor looking through your viewfinder. It's a bit complicated. It's really low. It's not practical, and maybe it's dirty close to the floor. So very often these people prefer to have really tall tripod. So you have two legs that go down like 2 meters, and another one is a bit less open. So they have the camera at a more practical level, okay? So for these people, tall tripod are really useful. Also, people want to make picture with rivers or sea, and they want to have the tripod in the water, and because they want to have this effect that the picture is really surrounded by water. If it's really wide angle, you do need to have the camera right on top of the water, so you don't want to use a telelens. So to have the picture surrounded by water, you need to have the tripod in the water. So you don't want to have your camera too close from the water. You want to have some security margin, or because maybe it's little waves or whatever. So having a really tall tripod is really useful. Also, people who make social photography like weddings or discotheque, all this, sometime they want to have a picture above the crowd, so or the guest, or if it's a concert, about a concert on top of the crowd. So they really need something a lot higher, so they go over the heads, okay? Because they're not always, maybe because sometimes the style they want to give to the picture, sometimes because they cannot be in the front, so they need a really tall tripod. I know what your question is. Eric, when your camera is at 240, what do you do to trigger it? Well, you jump like this, or what do you do? Obviously, if it's that high, you normally use remote control or a remote trigger, or you use your smartphone or your tablet to actually configure your camera and trigger when you want. Obviously, you use a remote way of managing your camera. So I'm going to give you some specs, and then I will show you how it works, okay? When everything is closed, it's only 57 centimeters, 22.4 inches. When you open the legs, then it's 27, open this way, open like this, not high, okay, this way. 69 centimeter, which is 27.2 inches. Then when you open all the legs without the column, it's 172 centimeters, 67.7 inches. And then when you open everything, you go to 239 centimeters, well, 240, okay, which is 94.1 inches. I said 97 inches before, sorry, it's 94.1 inches. So this tripod, as many K&F Concept tripod, is also a monopod. So when it's closed, it's 58 centimeter, 22.8 inches. When you open it without the column, then it's, well, the top column, you'll see, is 171 centimeters. And when you're full extended monopod, then it's 250 centimeters, which is about 98.5 inches. Okay. The weight of this tripod is really acceptable. It's 2 kilos, so it's about 4 pounds and something. So for that kind of tripod, that's really fine, and it supports up to 10 kilos. You can put a serious gear on that. The size of the diameter of the section of the legs is 25 millimeter, which is really good. I'll speak right now about the head and all the possibilities. This is a tripod made of magnesium and aluminum alloy, and it's really great quality. So I'm going to get into details right now. Well, the sun went away, so I had to turn around. It's different, but I'm going to show you the product itself and how it works. Okay, it comes in a bag that is with a velcro here. Okay, open it. In there, guess what you will find? Well, I think you guessed it. You will find a tripod. Here it is. Okay, the bag is here. No, but the tripod is here. Here's the bag. There's also a strap for the bag if you want. Okay, and there's a small manual instruction and an Allen key, because most tripods, not just K&F Concept, any tripod, with time, sometimes you have to tighten a bit the screws here, so you just tighten it and that's it. Okay, but at least they give you the Allen key. Okay, so here's the tripod here, closed, 57 centimeter. If I open it, okay, and I drop this down, I think I am on 69 centimeter. Okay, so I'm going to open it right now. This is a 4-section. It's with a screw like this. I prefer to have the locks, but it depends on matter of taste. Some people really prefer this, and other people prefer locks. They lock in both cases. Okay. This is typical when you have carbon fiber, but this is magnesium and aluminum alloy, and this is this way. But it works the same. It's just a matter of taste. It's not one is better and one is well, maybe some people will comment that one is better than the other one. I don't know. For myself, I prefer the other one, but I don't think one is better than the other one. I think it's just different. Okay. So if I'm here, I'm going to drop this here. This is 1.72 m. Okay, I'm 174.5. I think I've shrunk during the year, so maybe I'm not 174.5 anymore. Okay, so this is 172. I can put this up. Okay. Here I am. Okay, I'm here. Hello. And then I can put this up. There is a stop mark. You should not go over it. Okay, this is stop mark. And this is 2.40 meters. 240. Okay, I'm back here. Okay, so as you can see, this is tremendous how high you can go with that. Okay, so now I'm going to show you another part. This is great. There is a small ball here. Okay, and if I turn this key, I pull up, then I can put this horizontal. Okay, I put it this way, whatever I want. Okay, so this is really great when you want to make horizontal picture. Obviously, the legs are fully open. You don't have to open completely the leg if you don't want it that high, obviously. Okay, so now there's a small screw here, and as you can see, I can turn 360 degrees if I want. Okay, now let's put this back up. Okay, and now I'm going to show you more features. Let's say you want to have your tripod with your camera down close to the floor. Okay, you actually can pull this, put this back. Okay, okay, here it is. Okay, I'm going to put this here, not to lose it. I don't know. This is the hook, actually, by the way. When the hook is downside, you can hang your bag, so it puts some weight and gives stability. Okay, and actually here I could also turn sideways the horizontal bar this way, okay? So if I wanted, let's say I'm in a restaurant making picture of food and the tabletop is really high, or I don't want to be bending all the time, I could actually perfectly set it this way, okay? And just have it the way I want, so make my pictures, okay? So you can also get it this way when you side down, okay? And now more things. Obviously you can, if you want to be next to the floor, obviously you pull up the legs like this, up, and that's it, okay? So I'm going to show you some more features. So let's get this back in there. Let's put it the other way around. And if you want, you can actually put completely horizontal. Obviously, you will have to put this, but if you want the leg completely horizontal, you can perfectly have the 3 legs this way, okay? No problem. If you need it, you could have it really low this way, okay? No problem. So this is the main feature. Now let's look for the extra. If you have seen other of my K&F Concept reviews, you'll know that most of the tripod also is a monopod. So here's, take one leg out, so this is a monopod. You don't need to extend it fully if you don't want, okay? And here I'm going to get the head that is here. If I leave the orange part on the, the bipod now, it's not a monopod anymore, a tripod, it's a bipod, this part, okay? I get the leg out, I get the head out, okay? And then I can screw it on my monopod. By the way, I've got the head in my hand right now. I'm going to show you, this is a standard Arca Swiss plate. You don't need to have a K&F Concept plate, you can use any Arca Swiss compatible plate, okay? And here, as you can see, there is a bubble level. And also you can, there's a small ball head here, so you can also put it side down. If you want, you have your camera 90 degrees. And also the head has a rotation here, 360 degrees, okay? So you can really orient it exactly as you want. Okay, so this is the full extended monopod without the column. Let's say you need it even higher. Take the head out here, okay? Get the column of the tripod out. Okay, obviously I'm explaining at the same time, so it makes it a bit more difficult. You know that men have difficulties to do 2 things at the same time. I am no exception, okay? So here, as you can see, I've got 1/4 inch to screw here. So I just screw the head back here. So here, this is very high, but I can get it even higher right now. I pull it here up, sorry, you have to stop on the limit, otherwise it goes horizontal, which is logical, okay? So right now, I am on 2.50 m, 2.50 m, okay? So this is probably the tallest monopod I've seen ever. You can actually use it to have your camera there like this, okay, if you need it, or GoPro, whatever, but this is really fantastic, okay? So what else could I add to this? This is really incredible. The amount of things you can do with such tripod, okay? So let's get to the conclusion. So I've reviewed many products by K&F Concept and I'm always happy with it. The quality is amazing, and what make me have a lot of peace of mind, because some people would think maybe it looks like a K&F Concept seller. I'm not any seller by K&F Concept, and the fact that many people comment in my video that also bought K&F Concept product and they're happy with it really makes me great, you know, because I feel that my review is honest and they really find what I actually found myself, okay? So this tripod is no exception. But maybe you're going to say, yes, but Eric, I just bought a tripod you recommended in another video. Yes, but I think tripods are actually like camera bags. A photographer normally have several tripods, several bags. Why? Because it all depends on the job. Okay, with this one I would say you can do everything, but it's 2 kilos, so maybe you cannot walk 30 kilometers with 2 kilos of tripod in your bag. So then you prefer to have the one I reviewed, like the carbon tripod. Or there are some people who say, yeah, I do have to carry 2 kilos extra, but I need it for the kind of picture I make, because this is really steep and I want to have the legs properly standing on the side of the mountain, or I'm going to make a river picture or water, whatever, or I'm going to a concert. I want to be in the back and see just the top of the heads. I don't want to have heads in front of my camera but below my camera level, or there. So it all depends on what you want to do. So normally it's not like you have one tripod and you don't need any other tripod. It all depends on what you do when you need it. So yes, I can really recommend this tripod too. And obviously if you don't do anything of what I've commented, maybe you don't even need any tripod, and maybe you already have one that is enough for what you need. So it's you to decide. But I must say that if you need that kind of really tall tripod, this one is completely recommendable. So thank you K&F Concept for sending me the tripod. I actually asked them to send it to me because many people asked me about this tripod. They sent it to me free of charge, but I still said whatever I want, okay? But so far I never had any problem with K&F Concept products, so it's a bit strange for me, because normally every brand, sometimes I find something I don't really like, but so far so good, okay? So if you're interested in this tripod, I'll leave you in the description a link to where to buy it, okay? So thank you for sending me the tripod. So thank you for watching the video. If you feel it may interest other people, please share it on social networks. There's some flies here. If you have not done yet, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, the small button down here, and also a small bell. If you click on the bell, get notified when I upload a new video. My website, ericgibaud.com. If you have any question, can leave a comment below. I'll also leave you links of all my gear on Amazon, links of everything I've reviewed by K&F Concept and Sandmark, and also a link to my PayPal account in case you wanted to make a donation. Thank you very much. Please take care of yourself and see you soon. Bye.